A very warm welcome to all the Chavrei Tsevat HaYeshivot. It's really good to be with you. You know, we're all in this for the same reason, right? We share this one single mission to help our Bachorim become true B'nai Torah, to become learners for life, totally independent. So let's jump right in, because what we're going to discuss is a real practical roadmap to get there.
And really, it all boils down to this one question. Think about it. When a bucha walks out of our yeshiva's doors for the last time, what is the one thing we hope we've given him? What's the ultimate goal? It's not just about how many blot he's covered. It's about what kind of a lamed, what kind of a learner he has truly become.
And look, this isn't just some nice idea we're talking about in a vacuum. This is a real, unified effort coming straight from the Igud. It's a shared vision to finally provide a clear, structured path forward for every single one of our Talmidim.
But here's the challenge, the one we all know so well. We have this big, beautiful goal, but how do we actually make it happen? How do we bridge that gap from just wanting it to actually doing it? How do you build a Lumed Atzmai, an independent learner, in the day-to-day reality of Seder Ayun and Seder Shazara?
Well, the answer starts with identifying the actual skills a Bacher needs. The first one is something called productive struggle. You know the scene? A Bacher is staring at a difficult Tosfos for the very first time. His first instinct might be to just find the answer, to get it over with. But the real learning, the real growth, happens right there, inside that struggle. We have to teach him that pushing through that difficulty isn't weakness. It's the very engine of his growth.
Now, check this out, because this next skill is a game changer, future orientation. Why should that botcher fight through that tough tasfas? It's not just for the next farher. It's because he can actually see himself 10, 20 years down the line as a bal habayis, coming home from a long day and sitting down to learn with real confidence. When today's struggle connects to a future that he cares about, the motivation completely changes.
So, productive struggle and future orientation, they're just two pieces of a much bigger puzzle. Turns out there are 7 key competencies that really form the entire roadmap to independent learning. We're talking about everything from managing time and handling complex segilyas to building a real connection with you, his Rebbe, and of course, learning how to have a productive chavrusa. This right here, this is the missing map we've been looking for.
Okay, so if those 7 skills are the roadmap, we obviously need a vehicle to travel that road. And that vehicle, that is the Vehogisa program. It's a program that was literally built from the ground up to systematically develop these exact skills in our Bachorim day in and day out.
And this slide just shows how practical this is. The program isn't just theory. It's a direct answer to the real needs. A booker is struggling to handle a complex idea. The program gives him structured Dabi Azer to guide his thinking. He needs to learn time management. The program sets clear monthly quotas. We need to measure real growth, not just memorization. The Mivchanim are skills-based. It's a targeted solution for every single challenge.
So what's the bottom line? What does success actually look like after year 1? It's this: a clear, powerful, and totally tangible goal. By the end of the year, every single Bucksher will have the tools and the confidence to learn an entire Amud Gemara with Rashi, all on his own. That is an absolutely transformative result.
So how do we get him there? Well, the program provides the whole system. You've got a clear Seder Limud and quotas, so everyone's on the same page. You've got the skill-building tools, those Depei Ezer, that focus on language, on comprehension, on real thinking. You have Mivchanim that actually measure ability. And, so importantly, there is dedicated support for you, the Rebbe. And on top of it all, there's that koach, that spirit of being part of something global, something we're all doing together.
And that really gets to the heart of it all. The Vehogisa program, it's so much more than a new curriculum or a stack of binders. It is a commitment, it is a collective decision that we are going to work together to build our Bucharim's future, to give them the tools they will carry with them for the rest of their lives.
At the end of the day, this is what it's all about. This is our mission, to empower our Talmidim, to give them not just information, but the structure and the skills to become true B'nai Torah for life, long after they've left the walls of our yeshiva. So, the question I'll leave you with is a very simple one. Are you ready?